Hey there guys, Guy with Account23 back again with another video, and this video is going to be a review of the film Murder Party. Now the reason I'm reviewing this is because the Blue Ruin, which is from the director, one of the stars of this film, is coming out in UK cinemas I believe next Friday, but I'm going to go to a free screening of it tomorrow. So I wanted to kind of revisit the director's first film and I thought I'd review this. Now there's a bit of a backstory with me in this film. I'll put the DVD case down now. Basically, I was watching Sky one night, kind of a couple of years ago now, and I was looking at the horror channel, and it was about, I think, about 20 minutes into this, and I was like really interested in it, so I watched it to the end of it, and I really wanted to know what the film was. And basically, for some reason, I was looking at the Sky planner, and for some reason it didn't have the right title. That they had the wrong film on the kind of the guide thing, and I was thinking, well, I really want to know what this film is. So I thought what I'd do was kind of like watch to the end, and hopefully they'd have kind of the title at the end. And thank God it did, because I never would have been able to find it. I mean, I could kind of like search for like, you know, like a scene in the film or something. They might have come up with something, but that was the only reason I could think of doing it, and I done it. That kind of stuck in my mind, and I really wanted to pick it up because what I did see I really liked. So I picked it up on DVD about a month later, and kind of watched the rest of it. And the basic plot of this film is this guy who's on Halloween night, he finds this invitation to this thing called a murder party, and basically he travels to this place. And all he wants to do is to have a Halloween party, you know, just basically have like a Halloween party. But he wanders in to a warehouse where these art students kidnap and tie him up. And the basic thing is that these art students want to kill this guy and kind of do some kind of installation about it. You know, there's this guy who says we'll get them a load of grant money if they make this really cool thing with this guy, and it's a really funny script. The thing that really stands out is the script. It's a very low budget film, and I mean very low budget. I mean on IMDb trivia it says it was made with no money. That's pretty impossible, but it looked like it was filmed with not much money at all. I mean, the acting is good. That's it. The script is the main thing about this film. It's not too eventful either. That's the thing. I mean, the majority of this film kind of takes place in this warehouse. And if there's a film that's kind of like more or less set in one place, it's going to be interesting. And the script does make it really interesting. It's really, really funny. The characters are well drawn out, apart from these will be spoilers throughout this review. You probably won't watch it anyway, but yeah, so there will be spoilers basically. Even though like one of the girls kind of like dies about 5 minutes of him getting there. So, but yeah, it's really. But apart from that, the character development is really good. Interested in the story. It's very swiftly paced. It's not too long. It's just under an hour and 20 minutes, so it never outstays its welcome. I was never bored with it. Like I say, when I caught it on television, even though I hadn't seen kind of the first 20 minutes, I was still kind of invested in the film. You know, again, which is down to the script. Even back then, I thought the script was really funny. So yeah, the director of this film is Jeremy Saulnier. From what I can gather, is kind of like Astron 6 says he's kind of like a group of different directors who call themselves the Lab of Madness, and also one of the stars of Blue Ruin, Macon Blair, also stars in this as well. He is right there. Well, you can't really tell it's him, but I think you know what I'm getting. Oh, I can kind of see him better there. A bit better if I'll zoom. Yeah. But anyway, really, really funny. Also, the other cast, you probably wouldn't have heard of any of these people. To be honest, I haven't heard of any of these people. Chris Sharp, Sandy Barnett, Macon Blair again, Paul Goldblatt, William Lacey, Stacey Rock, Sky Saulnier, Bill Tangradi, and Bo Sear as Cicero. Again, never really heard of those actors, but it's, from what I can gather, it's like kind of like friends of the directors and friends of the producers, friends of the actors did most of the jobs on this. In the credits, you see kind of the same kind of people doing different jobs. Like the girl who kind of dies near the beginning. It was kind of like the property buyer and the location manager and stuff like that. It's I really like that kind of stuff though. Like, like just like a group of friends making a film. If no one sees it, they don't really care. A little bit care, but I mean, it's not. It's mainly for kind of artistic purposes than it is if anyone likes it, really. If you know what I mean. I'm not even sure I know what I mean, but anyway. But really good. Obviously, it's not going to be a Blu-ray release. It's a very not very well-known film. It's low budget. There's no reason for Blu-ray at all. No special features either, which it's a bit disappointing. I would have liked to see any kind of like featurette behind the scenes or something. I mean, the last, I think, about 25 minutes is kind of the most horror you get out of the film. It's more of a comedy thriller than a horror movie, really. It has horror aspects in it, and the kind of last 25 minutes is quite gory, but that's it, really. And that's what I think is going to put people off. I mean, people are going to think, like, what kind of movie is this? Is it meant to be a comedy? Is it meant to be a horror film? Is it meant to be kind of a thriller? And also the story is clearly a kind of taking the piss out of these kind of installation artists who bring out like nonsense stuff and expect everyone to love it. And it's also kind of indictment on art critics and things, and kind of like what they like what is from the outside complete rubbish, but from what they think is really good. It's got that kind of that satirical edge to it, which some people might not pick up on, but I really do. I mean, I agree with it. I mean, people like just these artists are like put like a bag of rubbish on a tile floor or something and expect that to be art. I mean, it's not art at all. It's just a bag of rubbish in it. So really like that. Like I say, that satirical edge to it, I guess. And but yeah, really worth checking out. I'm a big fan of this film. I've been a big fan of any kind of low budget film that has some kind of identity to it. There's no other film really like this. It's very kind of script heavy. Like I said, there's not much kind of action in it or things that will. It's not for the casual moviegoer, I'll say that. But for anyone who likes kind of challenging cinema, I really would. I'd say it's really worth checking out. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I mean, you can get the DVD for like £2 from Amazon, I believe. And but yeah, that's basically it, to be honest. Yeah, like I said, Blue Ruin is coming out next Friday, I believe. But anyway, I'm going to see it tomorrow. And I thought I wanted to kind of revisit this film, and that's what I've done, basically. I mean, like I say, not many people are going to watch this review. I mean, not kind of the... I don't know. I mean, it's not, like I said, the film isn't for kind of the regular cinema goer or movie watcher, I should say. But yeah, it's well worth checking out. Like I say, I really like it. It's subversive. It's funny. It's got some quite horrific violence at the end there, and but yeah, really enjoyed it. So that's Murder Party, and yeah, so I think that'll about do for this review. There will be, hopefully, a review of Blue Ruin in the next couple of days, but I might do that on Letterboxd. I haven't decided yet. There will be a review of it, either a video review or a written review on Letterboxd, so I'll kind of maybe point that out when it happens. So yeah, thanks for watching. So definitely worth checking out. Maybe, I mean, now that the film is coming out, but maybe they'll have it on the horror channel in the next couple of days. I'm not sure, but I'd say give it a go. If you don't like it, fair enough, but I really do. So yep, that's Murder Party. So thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with this video. I know it's been an arduous task, but yeah, so that's about it really. So thanks for watching. Like I say, Blue Ruin review will hopefully be coming in the next couple of days, and yeah, so thanks for watching. Thanks.